Okay, hello. Evening all, and welcome to the stream that isn't working wonderfully well because apparently Twitch is broken for me. But it's a good job most of you are on YouTube because that's where I prefer to be anyway. So, yeah. Put on. Hello. I'm not late. I've been here all the time. It's just apparently when I click the start stream to Twitch, it tells me it's streaming to it, and then my Twitch page goes, nope, there's no stream there. So, no. I guess we're not doing Twitch tonight. Fine, it's alright. YouTube's more important anyway. Far better. YouTube's far better. Far better. But hello. Kaboom, Clary's, Mew, Roger, thank you for subscribing. Roger, how are you all today? Have you all had a good Tuesday? I hope you've had a good Tuesday. Yeah. The thing that gets me is that I click the broadcast button, it tells me it's connected, and I am definitely broadcasting because it's using network, but Twitch is not receiving it. So, meh. Who knows? Who cares? Who cares? It's only Twitch. Yeah. So yeah, had to cover a shift at work. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. And pizza is on its way. Yes, can't go wrong with pizza. Pizza is good. Pizza is very good. So yeah. The idea for today is DanB has sent me a map, a crater map, where we're going to see how it goes. Apparently, it's really good. Apparently, it's really we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? We're gonna do that. But first and foremost, I need to get myself a drink because I haven't got one. I'm really prepared tonight. It's because I normally start everything going and then go and sort stuff out, and Twitch went wrong, so I haven't got that. So give me just a moment. Okay. Prepared. Better prepared now. Yay. Right. Let's jump over to here. Kaboom's going to check on his pass there. Okie dokie. Well, it's okay because we've got to wait for the map to load anyway. So we're going to go with a new game, and we're going to play the Iron Teeth because we've been playing a lot of the folk tales recently. So let's go back to the Iron Teeth and give them a funky go and see what they do. And we come down here somewhere, and we should have a Flooded Crater 2. I've not played a Flooded Crater 1, so we're going straight into Flooded Crater 2. And we're going to play on normal because apparently easy is too difficult and hard is too easy, which may seem strange, but you'll see. Okay. Okay. So we are in here. So we're going to call this crater. That's creator, isn't it? Creator. No, crater. C-R-A-T-E-R. Crater, man. That's all. Not creator. Ugh. Okay, and pause. Okay. So. What the hell? So there's a large flat area around the outside. A very large flat area around the outside. Which would be nice for pumping things out of. We then have a channel pouring into here with... Oh, it's just a slightly deeper hole. Okay. Oh, is there a channel? There's a channel this side as well. Oh, there's water there. Right. Water there. Okay, so I think basically this fills up to the point of here and then starts pouring out. So you need to get up the top as quickly as possible, but you can't get up too high because you obviously need the green land for crops and things. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, not what I was expecting at all, if I'm honest with you. I had an idea that the map was going to be like points like this, where it was going to fill up slowly over time. But this whole thing here's kind of thrown me off because the water's going to pour out of here, isn't it? So you haven't got to worry about the whole map flooding. Okay, well, let's get going and see what we can do. But it is going to start filling. That's the problem. It is going to start filling. Realms, hello. I can't stream on Twitch today for some reason. I have started the stream on there and Twitch just says no. It's not receiving any data from me. And I don't know why. So normally I would, but it won't do it. It just says no. It just says no. Let's see. It says connecting. It says broadcasting. It tells me it's broadcasting at 60 frames a second right now. Task manager is telling me it is streaming. Yeah. Task manager is telling me I'm definitely uploading. I'm definitely uploading 2 minutes. Oh, would you believe it? There you go. It's live. It's live on Twitch. Hurrah! Maybe it just didn't like it. Maybe it just didn't like it. I don't know. But there you go. It's up. It's running. Hurrah! Okay. It is running now. So, YouTube's better anyway. I prefer YouTube. YouTube's the nicer one. It's YouTube friendly. There we go. It just took a bit of time for it to actually register, for it to wake up. How very bizarre. I built some roads out to here. Right, so we can't get up to the top level. We need to build things here first before we can get up to the top level. Okay. You can't listen to YouTube in the background. Oh, you don't have YouTube Premium, do you? Oh, that's what it is. I see. But that's fine. That's why I stream to both when it works. But for some reason, as I said, it wasn't working. I don't know why. But now it is. So that's fine. That's all good. Right. Okay. So we want to put in the standard stuff. So we want a deep water. Why can't we put it there? There's a berry down there. That's annoying. Why would you put a berry down there? Yeah, let's go over here and we'll put two in. We'll put two in. And we need to basically transfer all the water. Going on there. Okay, realms. Have a good one. I will catch you in a bit. Yeah, we want to store water up high. Now I'm trying to. How far down is it? This is the map has confused me. So how many blocks down are we here? 1, 2. God damn it! I can't do that. What do you reckon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 8. 2, 4, 6. So the water level raises to the point where it just doesn't flood the district centre. I was very concerned for a moment there because it said we had 0 beavers. I was like, wait, what? What? Hang on, that's not normal. That's not normal. Right, so we need a gatherer flag down here as well. Gather effect, and you can gather some stuff up there. And we're going to need some water storage. I want to kind of put it up here. Don't think one hole's going to drain the water. Well, no, probably won't. It probably won't. They probably fill faster than that, but that will definitely slow it down once it hits that. That area. So it's not. We're more rushed against filling up down here. So probably putting these down here isn't a good idea, especially considering they can go 8 deep. Maybe we should put them up here. So they can last a lot longer. Then, yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay. Prioritize the gathering flag. Always prioritize the gathering flag. Right. And actually tell people that you can chop down trees and more trees and more trees. More trees and more trees. And even these trees up here when we get to them. And those trees down there, if we ever get to them. We may do, we may not. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So we have a gatherer. That's good. We got food coming in. We got some log cutters to get our wood, and then we'll switch over one of these to make water. And then that should be a lower priority. We won't get the water before we build the water storage. Come on, people. Come on, work with me here. Come on, beavers. Okay. I'm not sure how fast the water rises, but I guess basically once we build stairs, once we get some stairs coming up here, we kind of home free. You kind of win, because once you can get up the top here, and you need stairs and you need the water dumps basically, and then I think we'll be okay. There's plenty of metal. Plenty of metal. That's good. These are easy to clear up. Right, okay, now I want to turn off our 3 lumberjacks. Turn it back on. Get the pumps going, or all the beavers die of thirst. So it wouldn't really be the first time. Please don't die in the middle of the night. Come on, go and get a drink. Let's get us a wood storage. Put it up here. And then we need to get some breeding pods going. Well, at least a breeding pod going, I think. Early on, because that should support about 15 beavers, so we're okay. That's 15 beavers with homes and stuff like that. Right now they don't have any homes, so we don't really have to worry about that. Speaking of houses, the barracks, all of these have got doors on the lower end, so yeah. Yeah, food is going to be a bit of a pain. I'm hoping the berries are enough to sustain us until the water level breaks this area. And then we can allocate this one, which takes a little bit longer to do. Or we could come here where the trees have been chopped down and grab one of these. Because this obviously is flowing the water down here. This is already flooding back here. Ooh. Okay, so you get a little bit of a break because it floods behind. And then I suppose it floods the centre island. So you could come in and levy this off. And get loads of land around the outside. Which would be quite nice. Yeah, this is an interesting map. It's a little bit of a deception going on here because yeah, once this fills out here, this is going to start filling twice as fast. That's doing me a bit of a concern. Just reach all the way down there. That's fine. Okay. I think we're okay on this level. I reckon we're going to be okay for a little bit. And when a drought comes on, we'll be okay, because this is just going to stay wet for a long time when a drought comes, so we're not too fussed about water leaking. At least it's not spilling off the map. Yeah, we basically, I suppose, want to get a lumber mill going as soon as possible with a little bit of a beaver power wheel running it. Let's go with the old classic. Give me some logs. We'll get some science in as well. Get an inventor. The inventor can live there. And we want to get probably oh yeah, we could do well. That's okay. That's okay. We've got space. We've got space to do things. Not so bad. We can run a path along here and stairs up and over to get to it, and then we can do the other side. Yeah, I've got to remember we can do that. But get some planks, and then basically we want to unlock stairs. And then once we unlock stairs, we're okay. Although I have already messed that up here. We're gonna have to come out here and go that way because that's not going to allow it to go straight up. But that's okay. That's okay. We have one unemployed beaver. You're going to become power wheel. Although you should probably become a scientist because that's more important than getting the logs. With 5 stacks of storage and cross top, yeah, you can. The great thing about them as well is they're not actually. Where is it? They're here. They cost 12 logs to make. So I mean, it doesn't work in this sort of place because we've got so much on there. But you can use them to fill in a single block of water and let the water flow through and use them as a bridge. And they're cheaper than building levees because levees are 12 for a single block, and that's 12 for an 8 block. For a 9 blocks, sorry. So they just don't block water, obviously. But they can be used as bridges. Okay, water level is rising again. That's fine. Let's put in a farm here. Oop. Let's put in a storage all the way up here somewhere. Keeps punching it back. Well, I've got no adverts running on it, so it's definitely not that this time. I'm going to pause one of these and get him to come over to be a thing. I think one pump's enough for the minute. Yeah, I want a small warehouse of food. I'm going to put it right up here. And we're going to go, hey, would you plant carrots? All the way along there? How far can you reach? You can reach her there. Carrots, all the way along to there. Do all the carrots. When we get some beavers to go in there. We haven't got no beavers to go in there yet. That's fine. We probably need some beavers to go in there, to be honest with you. Right, let's cut down on our wood chopping. Because we're going to have to actually relocate. Let's turn that one back on. No, it's going to be it's flooded. It's flooded. Okay, so we're going to have to move our gathering flag up. Okay, that's raising a lot quicker than I expected it to raise. And everyone's going to die of starvation. You cannot reach very far. Ah. Building is flooded, but it does have logs in it. Oh, you should store nothing. Nothing. You are just purely going to be carrots. All the carrots. I don't think I got the carrot farming quick enough. Nope, died of hunger. Then I couldn't plant the carrot farm earlier than that because I had to wait for the water to go. Do you have to plant the carrot farm on the bottom and then move it up and up and up? That's awkward. Mind you, it's day 11, so if you planted the farms on like day 1 or 2, you would get a couple of cycles of carrots in. An interesting change of pace. Maybe I should go up here. I'm kind of looking at where I should go instead, because I have a feeling everyone's going to die. You can reach up to there. Maybe we should go up to there, chop back these trees here and stick a farm in here nice and early. This doesn't use that many berries. It really doesn't use that many berries. It uses like 5 berries every what is it, 15 days or 10 days or something like that. It really does not use that many berries. It's only 5 berries for the entire process. So. But I think the issue is that we just don't have any berries left here to scavenge. Oh, we do. It's just you're taking your sweet time to scavenge them. And it looks as if the water's already here. So yeah, this farm's going to get flooded like right now. Wow. Yeah. At least these grow underwater. You just can't replant them. Yeah. Yeah, that water came a lot quicker than I thought. Is this full? Yeah, this is full. This is full. So now it's all pouring down here. So everyone's going to die of hunger. That's fine. So we need to get berries early and like storage early to store as many berries as possible. Chop down all the trees like on this level here. We'll go right into this level here. Chop down this and then get a farm in here very early. As early as possible. And ignore these trees down here. These can just, whatever, they can be flooded. But well, the thing is, we're okay. We're actually kind of okay. We need new ones of those. Oh, we can't. We're going to do one of those, but we're getting the carrots in. The carrots are being harvested. But I think a restart probably is in order here. Actually, probably going to make more sense to restart than. But I like struggling. I like to struggle. Yeah, I think if I'd have actually built the storage early with the berries, we might be okay because we might be able to give her loads of berries early on. There's also a stair over here, so we could put a second berry over there and just get them gathering all the berries and store the berries up here. And then chop down all the trees in here for what we need to use. And then once that is done, you can put a farm in here, or build up to top. The other kind of problem, the biggest issue with going with the iron teeth on this one, is that the berries are all the way down here, which means we can't grow the populace without buried. And another gatherer flag won't reach down there. It reached down to just about there, but then this is going to fill up, so we need to go up another level. Dan's a variant forced you to, yeah, it forced me into multiple timelines. But it's nice. It's nice to be challenged. It's also nice to know that the grass up here becomes green quite quickly. The drought has started. Yay! Yay for drought. This was the confusing bit. I was like, why is there a big hole there, not just a river? There's not just a little river that pulls out. I would have thought that would have made more sense, but there's this big like reservoir here. I'm not sure why that's there. And this kind of looks like it should just, yeah, it should just go off the edge of the map, and maybe change height as it comes along, so it's a bit. I don't know. That's the thing that surprised me. That's the thing that surprised me. But okay. So right. So you can't plant any more carrots. So we have 25 carrots. We have 25 carrots. Let's unlock stairs. Stairs are going to be the important thing here, so that we can get out and things. And we want to go up here, and ironically down here. Yes, it is. It is connected to the middle. It is. There's a thing all the way along here that connects it. Once it hits that point there, it should. But I'm wondering whether that's enough. That one block is enough to pour out all the water sources, because that block is just below the district center. It's just one below this, so it should never flood the district center, if that's correct. Let's get more carrots in, like now. Right now. Right friggin' now. Prioritize that one. And then prioritize these stairs. Yeah, the issue comes from this outside one, which I wasn't. It was all fine when it slowed down, but then as soon as this hit its level, it's just like, nope, we're gonna pour out along this one. We're gonna pour into the crater and start filling the crater. That does not need to exist anymore. What's that? Go over there. You work in there. You can plant some of the crops. Some of them. Then this one's to get built, and then when that one gets built, we can harvest the rest of the crops that are underwater here. And then the drought's going to disappear, and then this is going to get flooded. So maybe this is not worth doing, because this is going to get flooded way too soon. You can't reach any berries down there. Become a gatherer. Go get food. Quickly, quickly, quickly before the water comes. Pause that. We don't want to use that anymore. And zoop, and that can barely reach over there, but that's okay. That's okay. Stick in a couple of lumberjacks over there. Go, get more food. Get more food. Go, go, go. Don't transport stuff. Stay in your pod for the rest of the time. It's fine. Go. Ironically, I could have built that farm in time, I reckon. In there. And then plant more carrot over here. Your plate's empty. I'm glad you made enough for 2 plates. Always make enough for 2. When in doubt. When in doubt, make enough. Right, so that's flooded now. That's flooded now. I can't get any more berries anywhere ever. I can't plant berries yet because I don't have a forester unlocked. And berries take a really long time to grow. Like a really, really long time to grow. But we do need them, but I don't know what level the water is going to go up to. So I'm kind of just struggling on for this one to find out where the water balances out. And then once I know, we can use that information when we restart, because everyone's going to die of hunger. Unfortunately, because these carrots are not going to be done in time. Yeah, these carrots are not going to be done in time. Everyone's going to die of hunger. Got to work to eat. I mean, might as well for up to 24-hour times. I think we failed this one. Although we can technically survive with just with one beaver, one beaver if we could get some gathering going on. But I can't gather down here anymore. It's out of range. Yeah, the stream delay. There shouldn't be too much stream delay. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know exactly how delayed it is. But it shouldn't be terrible. I don't know how far behind it is, but yeah, this is about to flood over here, and we are about a block below the district centre. So if that is enough to deal with all the incoming water, which it probably is. Oh yeah, good point. Crisco, hello. The carrots did just come in just in time. Right, we might be okay here. Let's unlock the forester. Don't really know where to go to get the optimal amount of. Suppose if we put the forester back here and get. Oh, actually, hold on. If we put a forester. Oh, we can come off 24-hour days now because the carrots came in. The forest down there. Put it down there. Just stop being indecisive and put the down forester down there. And then plant berries all in here so that we can get some berries going to get our population going again, because otherwise everyone's going to die. And see how it goes. Okay, the water is all flowing out this way. And see how it goes. Need 7 planks, and we currently have 6. You are correct. We need to turn on this, which means turning off some other stuff. Can I get you planting, please? Can you plant all the carrots? Plant the carrots first. In fact, you're going to go down to 1 person. Where did the other? Where did you go? You're going down to 1 person. Turn those off for a minute. Turn these off for a minute. Right, there we go. Okay. Plant all the carrots. Then when the carrots are planted, no, when the carrots are planted, we can turn off these and we can get something. In fact, we can turn off the sights as well. We don't. You're building your thing there. We've got 1 unemployed beaver. You can go down to 1. That leaves 2 unemployed beavers. You can go to there. You can get some planks. Build the forester. Get things going. Water is still rising. Definitely slower, but water is still rising. Okay, turn that back off. Go and get a job there. Plant the berries. Berries take forever and a day to grow. And you can reach these ones down here. That's why I put you there with the stairs. So you can actually reach those carrots down here. So you can harvest those carrots there. So if I oh, you're still harvesting carrots up here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's fine. So we're getting a steady supply of carrots in there. This is good. We need to turn this back on. Yep, because we need berries. We're not going to get berries for, what is it, 9 days? These things take? So I hope not everybody dies in 9 days. We're going to have some very, very large problems. Yeah, we need more beavers. But I can't get beavers till we get berries, and we can't get berries just full stop. we can't get down here. God damn, why can't gathering flags work underwater? We're gonna flood. We're gonna flood this level. I built so much stuff at this level, and we're gonna flood this level. But yeah, that's gonna flood. That's gonna flood. So I'm gonna get rid of that gatherer flag already. And I'm going to move it up here. And it can't get all the stuff that's there anyway. So I'm also going to get rid of the inventor. And I'm going to say, hey, would you plant more berries? Berries over here. It is very creative. I'm going to pause this one and turn this up. And we're going to turn these ones off for a moment. So you come down here. So would you please go to harvesting? Harvest the berries down here before you flood. We need to move the district centre as well. That can be done like now. So let's just destroy the district centre and put a brand new one in here. There we go. Boom, that still gets everything down there. Where can you reach? You can reach past here, so let's plant some more, because berries will grow underwater. And berries continue to grow underwater, even when you're done with them. So I really want you to harvest all this. Just carry on harvesting all the stuff you can get. We have a drought coming that might save us for a bit. I think this one's okay. But if this is not fast enough to actually get all the water out, that means we're not safe full stop. Because the water level could potentially carry on rising just up and up and up and up and up. Which is complicated, to say the least. There's nobody in our water place. Why is there no one in the water place? I know, we've had someone else die already. Stop gathering wood. Stop gathering wood. Gather the water. Yeah, it will do, because obviously it increases with height, so yeah, it will balance. You'd have to have way quicker flooding than what's going on now. But what I want to do is I want to harvest all the carrots that we currently have. Then when we harvested them, I'm going to destroy this in the fields. So don't plant any more fields down here. Actually, just don't bother with planting any more. I've got a breeding pod, but we've got no berries. We've got no berries, and I can build some more. I'm going to build them up higher because just in case things go wrong. There's no one working in there right now because we don't have any beavers. That's fine. Yeah, you harvest all the carrots. We'll then remove you, and then we'll get you to plant all the berries everywhere that you can down here. It does kind of appear as if this is about equilibrium. I think it's filling up just a little tiny bit, but go plant berries. Because we can always stare down here and get access to the berries anyway from above, and berries continue to grow even when they're underwater. So we're going to see the first ever old age ripened Timberborn. It's quite possible. It's quite possible if those berries don't grow. They are so slow. Oh no, a drough's coming. Whatever will we do? Sorry, this is not very exciting to watch. This is like, yeah, we're just waiting to see what happens. Basically, I can't build anything because I don't have the builders to build things. I'm kind of throwing all my eggs into the carrot harvesting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our 5th beaver working? In the gathering flag. Go, get out of the gathering flag. Get out. We don't need you there right now. Jeez. Retirement district. There we go. Yeah, according to what Dan was saying when he made this map, easy is too difficult to play on because the water level rises too quickly, and hard is too easy because the water level doesn't rise enough because you get longer. Yeah. So yeah. Elsa, hello. Yeah. MMAF, yes. Hard mode would technically be easier, which is weird. Because once again, you're not concerned about the flood, you're not concerned about the drought, you're concerned about the flood coming, which is going to wreck you, which is the complete opposite to Timberborn. Are we actually full on carrots? We're actually full on carrots. Awesome. Gonna harvest those last ones down there. Awesome, cool. Right. Once level 5, the RT pump should work from the highest level. Yeah. Broad Cupboard, hello. Yes, we are suffering from a distinctive lack of beavers, but I can't grow anymore. I don't have the ability to grow anymore right now. You stopped at 11. 2 have died of hunger, and the rest have died of old age. And we can't get any berries. We planted the berries, but they take long to grow. And it's not just even that; it grows, and then you've got to wait even longer for them to mature. So the drought has ended. That's about half a block we lost. That's good. So yeah. Yeah, Dan actually make it a threat. All on just some random thing that I had the whole. I wonder what I remember saying it was. I wonder what it'd be like to have a giant crater that fills with water, and then you just got to run away from the water before it floods over the whole map. And he took that concept and basically just made this. And I can see like the promised land up here. This is a fantastic area that everything's going to be brilliant for and wonderful. But it's getting up there and surviving that's the problem. We need a water dump. That's what you need. Right, have you grabbed all the carrots now? You have grabbed the carrots. Okay, so pause this. We have 2 unemployed beavers. That's fine. I don't want to delete that because the house. I'm going to turn on a lumberjack so we can chop down more trees over here. And how old are you in the pump? 39. You're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. It's a very different map. It's a very different map. I have been very blessed by some of you wonderful people in the chat that have sent me maps that are just so different to what to do. You know, that map that Canaris you sent me. I'm still working on that. I'm still building the big dam to try and get to the metal in the center. Because I want to do that, but I'm not doing it very often. I just leave the game running every now and then. But yeah, and then obviously I've had a couple of maps from Pang that had some maps that were a bit more challenging, just logistical wise, moving things around and dealing with the map. And then Nightmare Canyon, which was a very interesting style map from Realms and DanB, which was the water can only escape through this little tiny channel here to this reservoir and then out one hole. But that one hole is not enough to keep up with the 4 water sources or 3 water sources that are coming in. So it slows it down, but it does eventually fill. It will break this level, but we don't think it'll break the next level. Maybe, perhaps not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll turn you back on again. Will you come and take your carrots and move them? Because the builders are busy doing other things. Oh, they're grown. They're grown. Berries are at 1%. He's evil. He's not evil. He's a... yeah, I mean, if I could get access to here with dynamite, we could just blow up one block in the center further down, and that would keep the water at roughly this level. I think that would work. Realistically, if you just came here and just blew that all the way down to bedrock, you'd empty the map out, and it would be fine. But I kind of like the idea of coming over here and putting in an actual gate here, so we can choose where the water level wants to be. Because maybe you want the water level to be higher. Maybe you want to fill all this crater up to this level so that you can get green grass up here. I don't know. Yep, 4 beavers left. Who died? It wasn't you. You're already 39 years old. That's okay. It was our transport. It was our builder beaver. Right. This can be scrapped. Interesting. You got more area to build in. Just literally using whatever I can to do a road there. And then I'm going to say, would you be so kind as to plant more berries here? And then you're going to be destroyed as well. few ideas from Pang's map to force the player to build different districts. Not sure how to apply them though. Yeah, I mean, the best way to do it is kind of a limited area. You could have like a canyon that has a limited area, or islands. It will put islands as well. Actually, think about it. You've got a limited area, and then there's like a little walkway that goes off to another place, or a little gap in the canyon, like this, a little gap here that goes to another large area. So you want to put a town centre in this one, and a town centre in that one, a town centre in this one. Islands is probably a nicer way to do it, and then you can have like little causeways between them that are just one under the current water. Especially with the way you had the water on the previous that map that I was playing on, where it kind of fills, or the water level stays at kind of the same rough level. Right, okay. You are now done. Thank you for your services. Goodbye. You need 4 planks. You need 4 planks. So we need 8 planks. We have 2. We have 6. So we're not going to... is there enough to build a campfire? Yes, there is. Yes, there is enough time to build a campfire. Let's put it directly opposite the kids up there. That's fine. I'll put a forest up here and plant more of them down there. I should probably do that sooner rather than later, but then we don't have the planks for it. Oh, please. Metal block. What? Go away. Please, please grow. Please grow berries. Please. So what beavers do we have? Let's see here. So we've got Aquinas, who is 44. We have Gagebum, who is 46. What I might do is pause these 3 up here and force this one to start working, because it's already got some breeding in it. That'd be the fastest one for us. We've got Cunid, who is 45. This one's 46, and then we have 1 unemployed beaver. Oh yeah. Turn on the farmhouse, do we? No unemployed beavers. Oh, 2 people. What? No. Oh, there you go. So somebody died of old age. Okay. Become a farmer. Harvest that carrots. Not that it really matters, because I don't think we're gonna actually survive this. I didn't see what he was. I was trying to find the guy and I couldn't see what it was. So right, if I pause the game here, hey, move for the well-being at level 5. Woo. Unfortunately, you can't just click on your beavers to find out what they actually are. But we have a 46, a 46, 47, and wherever the other beaver was. Where did I go? You. 45, 45, 46, and 47. No, the builder's all right. He was the woodcutter. Who died? Live out by the campfire. That's fine. I don't remember what campfire even gives them. Campfire gives fertility. What? Okay, campfire gives plus fertility. They don't breed that way, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the fourth beaver, I didn't see what his age was. I don't know if he was older than the other ones. They might only last to 48, so yeah, so we know, so he would now be 48. Our oldest people would be 48. Jumbo-doo. Jum, 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 jum. Why do the berries take so long to grow? That is true. That is true. They can still be fertile, they just choose not to. They have evolved beyond their sexual desires. They have decided to grow everything in breeding pods instead. No, I didn't get to plant the berries. There are berries down here, but I can't get to them. That's the gatherer flag. Even if I put the gatherer flag on the lower level down, it can't reach that. Gatherer flag down won't reach. You've got to put the gatherer flag down to here to reach the berries, and that's underwater. So yeah, we're kind of screwed for that. We can't get berries down. We can't get the call to the Sodom beavers. Well. Oh, two died. 47. 48, that would mean he would have been 49, which means the rest of our beavers have got about 3 days left in them. Yeah, about 50. Yeah. You've got 2 days in your life. You've got 1 day. The ripest berry is 77%, which means it's probably about 3 or 4 days away from being done there. Yeah, we're gonna everyone's gonna die. We've got one beaver. He's gathering food. I'm gonna turn off the farm. You can go making water instead. Yeah. This is gonna be about 3 or 4 days left. You've got about 1 day left before you die. I've never had all my beavers die of old age. This is new. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. We ran out of beavers. They all died of old age. So the water level just reaches where the town district is, district centre is. Just. Wow. 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 And the berries are 86%. They've still got 2 or 3 days left in them. Okay. Okay. Shall we try that again? I'm gonna stick with the iron. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it exactly the same way, just with future knowledge. Yeah, we are so good at this game. Hunger, nah. Dying of thirst, no. Old age. Old age gets us all in the end. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, second try will be a lot easier because we kind of know we know where the water level is. Okay. So, Crater 2, the sequel. Was this one easy, hard, or hard, easy? It was yes. So we know this level floods just about. So we want to build above these, and we could stick berries in here because even if it floods, it'd be okay. So let's path out all the way along to there. Let's path out all the way along to here. Path out all the way along to there. And what we want to do is we want to have our lumberjacks here first. We want to clear out this and get a farm in here really early. Really early. We want to get water in. So, right, where are we here? We're at this level here. This fills up rather quickly, so we're okay for that. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So if I put the pumps here behind the base, which we can't do because the base is blocking it, we would get water. So I think we could put one here. And then one up here. And we'll connect this one up, and we won't worry too much about that one for the moment. That one's prepping for later. Okay, I want to do gatherers. Like that. We don't have enough beavers for that. I don't know why I'm doing that. We only really have enough beavers for 2, don't we? So let's do gatherers like this. And we'll do this like that. Connect that up too. Can you reach down to there? You can reach down to there. That's awesome. And then we want to have some storage for berries, like right away, like almost instantly. Storage for berry. Thor defeats old age in Norse sagas. Well, Thor is a god, so you know the rules don't exactly apply to him. And we need the science. We need the science, and we need the science quickly. So I think that's. Does that seem like everything? Wood. Get wood quickly. I'm going to make one of these a priority because we want water to be done quickly. We want water storage as well. That would help. I'm going to put it there. and then we can do another science. Yeah. Water storage, yes, yep. See, there we go. Oh, and also, actually, want to tell beavers that they can chop down trees. Okay, and that wants to be second priority. So I'm going to throw 4 beavers into there. We're going to go 24-hour days. Okay, so we've got 2 gatherers. Awesome. You can't gather anything yet, but you'll be okay. 7 buildings working. 7 buildings? Birthing vat at a campfire. Do we want to get a birthing vat in this early? I mean, I suppose there's no harm in getting one going. We'll get one going. 7 is a max. Yes, yeah. Well, that will be our 7th building. The water storage will be our 7th building, and then we'll build other things as we go. So we get a breeding pod going as well. Yeah, we get one going and kick it in. Hey, we've got another one grown up. That's good. I'm going to do that and disconnect that so we can build this. It could be a lower priority because we're not fussed about now, but we will build that. But it doesn't work yet because the water level needs to get to this level before it'll run. Yep, campfire. We'll get a campfire in, I suppose. Just there, I suppose it'd give our beavers something to do. Well, actually, it won't give our beavers something to do because they don't get time off. They're not allowed time off. Let's put a lumberjack down there as well, and let's see whether we can chop down any of these trees down here, and we'll try and just chase the trees up as we go. Let them all to be chopped down. Please build a lumberjack. Oh, stop. None. You are a berry storage. All the berries. You are purely for berry storage. Wood pile. Yeah, wood pile's not a bad idea, actually. Space for it's a bit of a pain. Your campfire still needs to go on the ground. It does. Okay. Can't put it on top of log piles. I suppose just put a log pile anywhere for the minute. It can be moved later. Yeah, can stare off it, that's true. We're getting some science coming in. Speaking of stairs. Good. We're gonna need some logs as well if we want to do it. But if we can just at least get the science to unlock the things, we can then turn the science off to get new stuff. Okay, this is looking really good. I'm gonna let you chop down all them trees. We're then gonna replace you with a farm, and then just carrot that all out. And then the lumberjack's gonna move down to here. Then down here we're gonna just clear this out, and then we're going to move the lumberjacks up and up and up and up. Because once we've got one farm established, I think we'll be okay, and then we can get to the second level, do more farms. Although this one here, this level here, I think we might put berries in here. The one that just kind of floods. Put a farm here, put a farm below it, put a forester next to it, and then have that come down and plant. Or in here, plant it down. That's all right. Doop. Doop. Lumberjack. Oh, lumberjack. Lumberjack. And no. Well, we've got 200 berries stored. This is good. We're getting a breeding pod going early. That is good. Housing is something I do want to look at kind of early on, because it gives you extended life. Beavers live longer if they have houses. So I'm gonna stick some houses in. It's only logs, so and then yeah, beavers living in them get comfort, and comfort gives let me have a look see here. Shelter gives 25% life expectancy. The breeder's okay for the minute. I'm going to let it breed all the way up, and then we can pause it right at the end so it can tick over if things go terribly wrong. I don't think we need 24-hour days anymore. I think we could do with some of our beavers having a little bit of time off. Although it's not really killing them, to be honest with you, because they just sleep during the day and then work during the night. It doesn't matter. Get more builders in there. Water's okay. For the beavers we have, water's fine. You know what? We are not waiting for those to be built, to be grown, because that one's at 1%. And that one's at 10%, so we'll just get rid of those. And then once these two are empty, which they are, we'll get rid of those and we'll put in a farmhouse. Loop. And then we will go, would you be so kind as to plant carrots in all that area there. Make destruction of these two trees a priority because they're in the way. They're in the way of progress. And where did our beavers go? So we got one down here, we got one working there, one working there. Cool, so they're going to clear out the stuff as we go up. Right, this is filled up at the back, so now we're going to start filling up very, very quickly. It doesn't say it's out of range. But it is. That's weird. Why does it not say it's not out of range? Oh well. Oh well, it can stay there then, I guess. No, I thought it tells you if it's out of range when you got a demolition priority on it, but it can just stay there then. No. Right, what I really want to do, actually, now I think about it, try and clear out this area as quickly as possible. So when you get flooded and you stop working, would you move up to here and start clearing this area here so we can get berries in? Because berries take forever and ever and ever. I mean, yeah, we could extend the path down there and then just destroy it again afterwards. That's fine. There we go. It's done. Carrots are going to be planted for a while because we need to actually build this. Okie dokie realms. I'll have to have a check of it again. Check it out, see if it's right. Okay, so we need to turn down the working hours, because otherwise they're never going to feed the berry plates. So let's turn that down. The forester is 60 science, so we can do the forester sort of now. But it does need planks. We also need stairs to get up further. So let's build ourselves a plank mill as well. We kind of need one of those in here somewhere. Forester's going to sit. Yeah, the forester can sit there. That's fine. My tiny valley payable. Yeah. Is the promised land on Timberborn maps, or I did link it in the last stream, the Dropbox. So we have a new beaver. We have a new beaver. Yay! There you go, for anyone who wants the map. Not this map. This is not one of the realms maps, but this realms has got many other maps that I have played on. So okay, so this is going to flood now, which is going to cause this to stop working. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to move these as and when we need to. We'll blueberry this one up here. That's okay. You need 40 logs. Why are you not? Yeah. Fix tiny valley because we couldn't get enough logs to survive. Yeah, that causes a bit of a problem. Yay! We're level 5. Woohoo! No, nothing spreads underwater. We tested that before to find out whether they do, but no. They can only spread if the land is clear above water. So, nothing to do in range. Okay, well, we pause then. Go and find work elsewhere. You should be set to planting carrots. Also, you could really do with having another storage. We'll do that then. Which is a shame, because it would be very nice if trees and berries and stuff like that would spread underwater, because then they could just fill up like this. It would fill up the whole lake, which would be interesting. Yes, only water spreads underwater, but only spreadable water spreads underwater. Unspreadable water doesn't spread. And if you find some unspreadable water, I'd be impressed. These have all still got stuff inside, so I'm not destroying them yet, because they've all got access to things. Nothing to do in range. Oh no. Can I pause these though? And if I pause them, does it tell me they're no longer flooded? Yay. Cool. Where do they go? Are they going to here? Right, stop. Go and find jobs elsewhere. We don't need to build anything right now. And then restart, and then one person will come back in. There we go. Awesome. Right, nothing to do in range. Okay, pause. We have level 6. Why do we get level 6? Shelter. Shelter and campfire. Cool. Hey. Unspreadable water, but it's not frozen water. Has its own specific name. It's called ice, so it's no longer water. It has changed states and become something else. I suppose there's technically a point where it's not, but no, to become ice it must essentially become a solid. So when it stops spreading, it becomes ice and is no longer water. So, is that right? Could you say that ice is unspreadable water? Because if you could, then that means you could say rock is unspreadable lava. Come on, Blake. Yeah, change states and change name. Yeah. So, Snow would be an interesting one, because snow is frozen water, but it's not called ice. It's called snow. Wow. Water's in the witness protection program. It's not doing a very good job of it. Everyone knows where water is. Go find jobs elsewhere. Come back. There we go. Right. Oh, I suppose I actually need to tell you to plant the berries as well, don't I? That would probably help. Plant the berries. So they're going to take, what is it? It's like 17 days, don't they, to grow? Solid, liquid, gas, plasma. Yeah, states will change. No goods in stock for these anymore. They can all go. That's cool. Some of our carrots are going to die. That's fine. You're going to probably be able to cut down all those. That's fine. I'm going to build... you should actually have been none and just be carrots. You were berries. You were carrots. Can we get... Grabbing the bearings of lava wild, do you get a shock? Or zapping someone off the woody socks also a shock? Yes, it's a shock, it's shock. But what I mean by is that when something changes state, it can change the name. So therefore, ice isn't unspreadable water because it's now ice. It's not water. It has a new term. So I'm clutching at straw, not clutching at straws here. I'm being facetious. That's what it is. Being facetious with it. It's not important. Just yeah, the job of the old is to teach. That's how the young learn. That's very true. That's very true. And we do end up with a lot of people that are idiots and don't understand. But you can only teach people that are willing to learn. There is no way to teach those who don't want to. It doesn't exist. That's true. That's true. At negative degrees, it doesn't exist. Water does not. There is no such thing as water at the North Pole. There we go. There are scientists right now being like, huh, what? Yeah, it's it's kind of weird how, I mean, obviously we named the different states of it because you have to, because otherwise it just, you go, oh, cold water, hot water, very, very, very hot water, plasma water would be danger water. We're on there. Water does exist, only hydrogen and oxygen. Dihydrogen monoxide. Is it monoxide? Is that the thing? I remember everyone was going mad about that whole thing. Dihydrogen monoxide. Everyone who has ever died has had dihydrogen monoxide found in their body. Stairs to plant berries. Oh yeah, we could plant berries down here as well, couldn't we? That's probably not a bad idea. Let's I think we're a bit late for that. Yeah, that's gonna no. Catastrophe is only 3 substances: hydrogen, helium, and not hydrogen. Is that? Air is actually poisonous to your body. That is true. That is true. Air is. There are many things to which we have in our bodies that are dangerous to us, yet we still have them. Right. Let's unlock some stairs. Let's go up here. Yeah. I remember there was a big thing of that dihydrogen monoxide, of someone going chemtrails. Chemtrails are made of dihydrogen monoxide, and everyone was kicking off about it, saying how terrible it was. It's like, and then the look on their face was like, yeah, it's water. It's water, but because people are not uneducated, because dihydrogen monoxide is technically incorrect. That is true. The pump is not connected. The other one is flooded. That is very true. Let's just pause this one and then pause this one. I can actually get rid of these gatherer flags now. Now the stuff's been taken out of them. We still have berries in this one here. Why are you not grabbing the berries? Car resource to Smoker's Trail, yeah. One car per more. That's yeah. I've got. Do we even have a beaver to work in here? No, we don't. Right, stop. Go work there. We're gonna have people die of thirst because I missed that. Yeah, you're all distracting me with science. Distracting myself. Label cars that do smoke packs. Yeah, it's I mean, the thing with smoking is that it does more damage to your body because you're directly inhaling the burning tar. It's not necessarily the actual tobacco, is it? It's the added stuff they put into it that's the worst thing for you. But then I might be wrong. I'm not a smoker. I've never been a smoker in my life, so I don't really know much about it. I just know smoking bad. That's the general. Smoking bad. If you don't smoke, you'll live longer. Which is, you know, if you don't do many things, you'll live longer. But will your life be as exciting or as fun? I don't know. Resources. No, don't want to get rid of the... Is there a hole there? There's a hole there. There's a convenient hole there. Convenient hole there. Which could be very useful for putting in a water dump and getting some other stuff going. Right, you can be paused now because you're not really needed. Although, actually, do you know what? You can be unpaused. And then you can plant blueberries like in this entire area because we're going to abandon this area very soon. No. The beavers do it in the fields. That's why we get nutritious carrots coming on there. So yeah. So, right. Let's get rid of that lumberjack flag. Let's get rid of that gathering flag. That still has 10 logs in it. That's got nothing in it. That still has 10 logs in it. That has nothing in it. That's got no water in it. Let's get rid of that. The water's never going to drop down to that level again, so there's no point in that. I also need to I need to bridge down here. Oh, we can do it here. We can do it actually here. We can bridge down here. Because we're going to need to gather a flag down on top. We're just going to go down and gather them. So what I want to do then is actually want to remove that one. We don't want that there. In the way. Turn on there. Can we unlock the war dump yet? We can't. Nope, not just yet. Right, so you have done all your job. That is fantastic. Thank you very much. You're gonna go now. Goodbye. Kaboom. Farewell. And then we're gonna put in. We're just putting it down for this one. With some stairs coming down. Stair, like that. Boop. And then we're going to have a gatherer flag above this to gather the berries that grow down there. If they ever grow down there, we don't know. You can't actually get all the berries that are in there right now anyway. That's fine. What do we do here? Do we do more carrots? Do you think we need more carrots? Or we probably do need more carrots, don't we? Yeah. Probably best thing is to put more carrots in here. And then we'll go up top and we'll do other things up here. What I should do as well is I should put in a storage for planks. Like here. And yeah, so we can actually store some plates because right now this is doing nothing. This is put a lumberjack across from there. We'd have to build more stairs going down there, but I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's we'd have to stare down there, and there's only a couple of trees. We do need a tree farm going at some point very soon though, because we're going to run out of logs, aren't we? And our base is going to get flooded very soon, and the second it gets flooded, we'll move it. We'll move it up there. But we can get trees here, and then we can plant trees around this edge here. I think that's kind of what I was going to aim for. So more carrots to keep our beaver kind going. You want to be allowed and disabled none, and then you want to be just planks, please. Plank. All the planks. Thank you. Right, you're done. Why are you done? No, chop down the one birch tree. How dare you? Okay. Okie dokie. So we're sticking another farm here. I kind of want to connect the two farms together. Come on. Damn, autosave. So they can help each other out if they need to. Bloop, 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 bloop. Put a farmhouse in there like that. Reforest a district level to give you something to dig whilst you get your tree farm running. Well, we can get trees up here. So I think we're if we wanted to, we could come down here and grab other trees and things like that. So yeah, we got these trees here to grab, and then we can sort all this out up here. So I want to put more carrots in right now. These are secondary carrot area, and then you ironically can come down and plant this, but we know carrots grow way faster than anything else. So right, you can be paused. We don't need you in there for the minute. Yeah, we need to plant trees up here. Really, that's what I want to do. So I'm hoping. What I might do actually is go. You need that. Can you just chop a line through there so that we can get through there, and then get a forester like over here somewhere and just start planting trees? Then we can put a water dump here, and everything will be awesome and fantastic and wonderful, and there will be much rejoicing. Hopefully we're also going to need to get another pump going at least, aren't we? Oh, I shouldn't do that. I should do that really. Then remove that line there. So we can put more houses in there as we go along. If we need them. We've got 20 houses, we've got 11 people. Our berry supply is starting to run a bit low. Berries are a bit of a problem. Sorry, I'm not joining in with the conversation about smoking and vaping there, but I've never smoked or vaped in my life, so I have absolutely no real input in it. So I'm not ignoring you. Not ignoring you. Just yeah. Lumberjack at the top of the stairs. Well, there are no. We'd have to build extra stairs down here to get along there. So and the lumberjack over here won't have enough range to get anywhere, because going downstairs is quite a short. Affects you in a very short way. Oh, it's a private conversation. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. I've been just, I don't know, quietly standing in the corner, just overhearing you. But you know, I've thought I'd give my input. You know, I thought we were friends here. I thought we didn't matter. The big reservoir to the right. Oh, we might be able to get down the stairs, yeah, but I don't know if we can actually reach it yet. With our path, because our town centre, well, our town centre is going to get moved anyway. It moves like up here somewhere. I built that line there to get rid of the trees that are there. Yeah, we could probably get down here, although I'm not sure because these are 2 a go. So no, not really. We could get to there. That's it. Yeah, tiny amount of trees down there. You can't really get in there to the trees. You'd have to levy off around here. Yeah, we'd have to levy it off around here first and force all the water into the crater. Yeah, a lumberjack there could reach down to those little amount of trees down there, which isn't terrible. You know, it could help us get a couple of trees. But we really want to get down in there to do it, and then that wouldn't work because it would be dead. It'd be flooded. That's the word I'm after. Drop down all those. We then want to get a forester and a water dump and stuff going on up here. I suppose we could get the water dump and a forester going here, where we've got the hole. And then figure out crops and stuff later, because we're okay. We're okay for food. Carrots are doing okay. We're going to be fine for berries, because these are going to start growing. Any year now, these will be growing. It'll be fine. Berries are good. You're set to harvesting carrots. You're set to planting carrots. So and this only turns green if during a drought. This does not. This dies off on us. But then we could plant maple here and not worry about it because maple grows. Maple can survive badness. Come on. Berries. Come on, berries. You could levy up around these really high and then just force the water to go anywhere you want. Got the trees over here as well, but getting over to them is a bit of a pain. There's a hole there as well. There are convenient holes up here. There's a hole there. Let's unlock the water dump and put that in here. And I think, yeah, I think that could become trees, but then this would work for maple. Because the maple would survive a drought anyway. Put a hole in my pocket for later use, but I mean, I don't see any newer and bluer meanies on the horizon, so I think we're going to be okay. Need more we do need more beavers. We need more beavers, but I can't enable more beavers till we get these growing. Till we get the damn berry bushes actually running. We can't really do a great deal about it. Let's remove the stairs here. And let's also remove the actual planting of it, because then they can spread on their own. I think we're okay. It should just about break this level here. It shouldn't get any harder than that. Shouldn't ever get any harder than that. So of course, I mean it won't, and it won't surprise us and go everything terribly wrong. But I mean, the first level of that is we're going to use some planks. That's okay. I'm not particularly worried about planks. See if I put a forester in over here. Ooh. Yeah, by the time it gets up there, we should be okay for like water and other bits and pieces. We should be fine. Should be in the prominent word, because you know we're always prepared for it. Look at the beautiful blueberries! Yay! Somebody died, somebody grew up, somebody was born. Where are you all working? Let's turn off our planks for the moment. Can you go and get a job there? No, you did not go and get a job there. Why did you not get a job there? Where else is their job? There? Put down that. Could you go and get a job as a gatherer? Yay, gatherer! Woohoo! The trench is one wide all the way along. But you could put a water wheel here, and it would definitely gain oomph through. You'd have to build some platforms underneath it and get it going, but I don't really think this is going to be a water wheel map. I think this is going to be beaver power, this one. Right, let's get another breeding pod going, shall we? Or several. Shall we just go nuts with no, let's not. No, that would be bad. That would be bad. Where's the kid? There's the kid. Shelter, life expectancy, campfire, growth speed. Rooftop terrace will be growth speed as well, but we don't have any rooftop terraces. But we could get rooftop terraces. We could get rooftop terraces very, very, very easily, because they can go on the roofs, and conveniently the road behind them is awesome. One vat for every 2 houses. Well, one vat should support 15 beavers if they have the it is kind of cheating there. It's a rooftop terrace. It's on top of a roof. It just so happens the roof is the same level as the land. Yeah, if one vat supports 15 beavers, that's with the extended life of having the whatever gives you extended life. What gives you extended life? Shelters 25%, and then no, I know you can't see it. I know it's under my oh, carrots. Shelter and carrots give you extended life. So yeah, extended life expectancy, I should say. So yeah, so one at 15. So 2 of them should be 30, which means we need another house. But I'm going to wait for the populace to start rising before we do that, because we're okay. We are okay. You are too far away from the district. I suppose we should move the district. It could live like here, couldn't it? And it could still reach everything. Yeah, let's do that. Let's delete the district. Bloop. Let's put a new one in. Do you show me the connection areas for the district? You don't. Ah, that's something. I'd really like to know whether it can reach these pumps over here if I put it up here. It can. Okay, that's fine. This is kind of red down here. But then we don't need any of these rows down here at all anyway. They're never going to be used. Let's go from the path. There we go. Okay, okay. Hey, level 7. Woohoo! So now our kids will grow even faster. Yeah, I think the Iron Thief's campfire should be more of a metal pit, and should be able to go on top of, you know, like a drum, a drum where the beavers go and stand around a burning drum, and it shouldn't have to be on ground level. It should be able to go on top of things, which I know sounds weird because you put it on top of this, be like, well, I'm going to burn it. I'm going to burn through it, and that's not good. But it is good. It's fine. It's fine. Right, you are full of carrots. That's good. You are 99 berries. That's good. This is all good, which means this is good. Doesn't have any actual employed beavers in it yet, but that's fine. You are going to plant maple in that area there. No unemployed beavers working in that. Yeah, just a metal pit makes it up. Yeah, but it shouldn't have to be placed on the ground. It should be able to place anywhere, because it would make perfect sense to put it on top of the log pile, because it looks like the log pile could do with a place on top of it. So okay, we have a very impressive area. That's actually a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. If I put a wood chopper down here, it can chop some of these trees down here. But only a little bit. It only gets a tiny amount of them. But then it wouldn't actually be able to chop down all the trees along there. So I kind of want to put the woodcutter one either side of it, really. And then no, they can't reach down there because stairs are stupid. So I suppose it's just a case of waiting for more beavers to be bred. I'm going to put in another one. I'm going to put in 3. You can't actually reach the berries over here. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Remove the stair at the water level and then platform there. Yes. Yep, we could come down to here and do that and then get some access to these. But then I can only just chop them down. They're gone. Don't know if it's worth the effort of doing that. Getting down there, chop them down. We're not desperate for trees. I'd much rather figure out a way to levy up around these things, force them all to fill the crater, and dry this area out so we can get down here and do things. If we wanted to go it that way. But we're kind of at the top. We have a big area here which is full of area. This is going to be all our maple in here. So I suppose this could actually become a food area. More tanks for the dump. Yes, but no at the same time, because we're never going to pump this dry. Can't plan for beehives. We're playing Iron Teeth. We don't have beehives. No beehives in here. So yeah. Put that up there. I could put some potatoes down here, but I don't know how many. I can't remember how many farms deal with it. We're going to overbuild this. We're going to overbuild this. It's fine. It's fine. What I kind of want to do is just put them in the center here like this. Like that. Run that there, around like that, and then just put potatoes all around it. Yeah, you're right. We should definitely get some stuff going with that. So I've got another water dump there, which is going to be for that one there. We could get some more dumps. Well, I was going to do potatoes here because we've got some carrots down here which are doing well for the minute. And this don't forget, this is a survival map. The idea of it is to just basically get to the point where you've beaten the king. You're not worried about the flood killing you in there, and we're there. We're there. We've practically done it. As soon as we get explosives, we can blow this up down here and we win. So yeah, it's an interesting challenge of a map early on, but once you get like with pretty much all the games, once you get to the point where you're just like, okay, we're established, we've got enough carrots coming in to feed us, that's fine. We've got wood coming in, that's fine. We're done. We have survived. Yeah, the Iron Teeth do have the they don't have the irrigation tower. Is it the did the folktales get the irrigation tower? It's completely useless anyway. It really is. It's much better to just put a water dump in and let the water spread that way. The only way for the irrigation tower to work would be that if it could do this to the land and use half the amount of water. But someone's from the tree top farm tile. Paper mill, printer press, gear workshop. I can't say I've seen it for a little while. Is it even in the game anymore? No, the folktales have the useful one, yeah. It does the same amount of space, but it uses a 4x4, a 2x2 in the center, so you lose space doing that. But it uses way too much water. So the folktales have got their useless building, which is the irrigation tower, and the Iron Teeth have got the useless building, which is their engine. So, yeah. At least in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Right, I need you to build these at some point, if you would. Why are we not building this? We don't have any actual builders. Rampy, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Mean pipes. Yeah, I wish you had pipes. I wish they had pipes. So like the folktales get the beehives. I wish the Iron Teeth had pipes, which you actually have to like run above ground. So the pipes sit one above ground, and then it waters an area around it. So you run a pipe down, and then the tile it's on and the tile either side of it gets irrigated. Or actually just run it in the ground. So you run it like through the centre of the field, and then it hydrates like either side of it, but doesn't cause the ground to become green like this. It just makes plants grow faster, just like the beehives do. That would be a cool little thing. Or powered pumps would be nice. Instead of having a beaver in here, you can plug power into the pumps and they pump water. And then yeah, maybe if they added underground pipes, that would be quite cool. You know, you go to an underground layer and you could run pipes from your pump to your water storage, so beavers don't have to carry things around. Don't know, maybe that's a bit far-fetched. And a pesticide irrigation system, yeah, just something like that. Don't know, seems yeah, a sprinkler could work as well. You have to run a pipe into it, and it sprinkles and feeds like the same area that the beehive does. Goes around there. Even just a sprinkler that you put in that works just exactly the same as the beehive, and a beaver just goes over and puts water in it, and it just runs. You know, that would be cool. It's exactly the same mechanic, just is designed for the Iron Teeth, which looks different. I think that would be quite a cool concept. We're just kind of waiting for beavers to be grown, because we don't have any. I suppose I should really try and get some people in there, shouldn't I? We're getting more people growing up. I don't know where they're getting jobs though. Works at a forester. Oh, that's not. We don't need that. We don't need that at the moment. Gather over there, I suppose. I mean, this one. Oh, this one doesn't reach everywhere. The Iron Teeth, Berry Beaver, Water Spouting Fountain. Yes. Yeah. Replace the Flame of Progress with the Sprinkler of Progress. It irrigates an area the same size as the Flame of Progress, but causes it to make all the crops grow faster. I really think the Iron Teeth as well should get bonuses for gathering metal. Because they are called the Iron Teeth. I kind of feel like they should get like a bonus scrap from harvesting runes, like doubled scrap from it that the folktales do. But then the folktales should gain more wood from trees. Not necessarily doubling the wood from trees, that might be a bit much, but although you could say a folktale somehow manages to get more wood from trees because they're just better at knowing what to do with the wood. They use the wood better. I suppose actually it would make more sense if you changed it in here. Like the folktales lumber mill makes 2 planks from 1 wood, whereas the Iron Teeth shredder makes 2 from 2 scrap. That would work better, I think, because then it's the processing side of it. You still have to gather the same amount, but when you process it, you get more from it. So the iron teeth know how to use scrap better, and the folktails know how to use wood better. So that would work. Or yeah, or more from the tree. So yeah, just something like that to give a bonus either way for him. I'm just waiting for stuff to be built. We have another beef going on here. This storage up here is set to nothing right now. It was going to be set to potatoes. I didn't realize it had grown. I thought you should have put the farmhouses in first, but not grown. No, you don't grow storages, you build them. It's going to be set to grilled potatoes, so we're going to do grilled potatoes up here. That's the plan. That's the plan. So we're going to get a grill, go in. And then we're going to plant potatoes all around these in a square-ish pattern. Something like that. That looks good to me. There we go. Boom. Plant that many potatoes. Have fun. I'll leave a gap down the front there for things, should we need them. Storage breedings, even yeah, you can't breed buildings. Oh, didn't want to do that. I kind of want to bring... I'm literally using dams for steps rather than using actual platforms and things. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going to bring stairs down here as well. Just to give this more area, if you know what I mean, so they're not going everywhere. We don't need more houses yet, that's fine. We're doing good. Campfire is still pretty much full, that's good. Yeah, we're just kind of like waiting for beavers. No unemployed beavers in the district. No. We do is actually having somebody there so we can grow where are you working? Where are you all working? Go, shoot, get out. So go in there, one went in there. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the farms to one person each. Carrot planting. Right, you are gonna be potatoes and planting. You're going to be the same. Okay, so there we go. So now we're planting our trees. This is good. This is good. Okay. It's really tempting to put even more breeders in, but then I know that just causes problems long term. You end up just having an influx of people. Yes, it's very nice that the population starts growing. That's fantastic. But then it doesn't stop growing. It just keeps going and going and going. But then you can pause them. So maybe we will. Maybe we'll put in more breeding pods. And another campfire, just because I want to. There we go. Oh, the large barracks is 3x3. So yeah, we can't actually get any more in there. We have to put in the little 2 buildings. And we get 2 in there. Yeah. Don't need any more housing yet. Still in transit from the old times. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are living longer as well. Or should be living longer now, so... Can't think what else the Auntie get that's unique to them. There's the engine, but that's it, isn't it? The only unique building? Well, their houses, which is their thing. Oh, the log pile. Isn't it? The log pile is the other unit. Oh, and they get the stupid platforms. Yeah. Save for the large row houses. Yeah, but I kind of want to have them all nice and flat here because it's it looks good. It looks good. You know, we'll put in 2 row houses either side, which are the short ones. One there, one there. They're only 2 tall. And then 2 more there. Then we can put a thing there. Well, actually, we could get the large row houses, but then put them 1 there and 1 there. That would work, because we couldn't get a rooftop terrace on top of them anyway. This is going to become our tree farm. Rather slow right now. But that is fine. Another hole over there we can do stuff with. Oh, I have the hiccups. Oh, right. Would you be so kind as to remove all of those, and those, and those, that. We do want to remove these ones over here as well. Oop. Not that you can reach half of them, I don't think. No, some in the back you can't reach. That's fine. And there's loads here you can't reach, but that's fine. You will demolish them as and when time comes along. You put a large row of houses in a line and a triple lodge. 4 behind them and 2, 3. I mean, yeah. I remember doing the whole tower thing before. You had 6 of the large row houses, 3 facing one way, 3 facing the other way, back to back, and then you can put the this 3x2 roof. Put 2 of them on top, which still gives you a stairway to walk along between them, which is quite cool. So you can get proper like skyline rooftop. You could have a skyline city block. But I just want to put the smaller ones in here so they're the same height as the back level, just so I can put the row houses on top. We should also unlock the berry. The berry bush should be unlocked. let us do this. We're going to put 2 in there. Not we don't need 2, but I want to because it looks good. Unlock the berry bush. The sacred bush of berry. And build the berry bush. Build it. Build it faster, quicker, stronger, harder than all the rest of them. Oh, you're not built. You're not connected. There you go. You're connected now. Congratulations. You have managed to plant all of the potatoes. So we want to set you to planting potatoes. So would that be Beryl Beaver's bush? Well, it's a pink bush. It's funny the Iron Teeth have pink bushes and the Folktales have green. Beaver sat there and said, "Hey, what level 8 well-being? Woo!" Because they will get bonuses from the bushes. Yeah. Buildings are lacking material. Yeah, we're starting to lack a bit of wood. That's fine. There's no more wood up here, is there? No, not really. There's not really any way we can get over here either. It's not from how I've currently done things. We'd have to chop through our farm to do it. We'll make our way down there to get some more trees. Ah, we're okay. We're okay. Trees will grow eventually. Name of the bushes George Jr. and Martha. The name's Bush. Beaver Bush. We have a drought coming. Oh no. Let's get actually some more water storage in, shall we? Boop, 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 boop. Science place in there. What's this storing? This is storing blanks. That's storing carrots. That's storing berries. We get another one in here that's not needed actually. We don't need anything like that. You're going to store grilled potatoes, even though you have 13 carrots in you, but that's fine. Then people are going to come and get the grilled potatoes, which makes them stronger. Making them stronger makes them act faster. Yeah, gears are not a bad idea actually. But we're gonna go beaver power. So it's not gears. That requires 120, so we're gonna do the whole 150 thing around this. Yeah. I think a bit of storage and then gear with a plank setup. I mean, the planks, as we know, is way quicker, way quicker than anything else. We can't get another one in there because we can't get the power to it. But yeah, planks are you need 5 gear factories for one plank, so that's okay. We have planks stored, 44. We don't have the wood for it though. That's the thing. I was just trying to figure out how to nah, not a water wheel. Not a water wheel. And then you have to put one more on the back, which is just an odd thing, but that's the only way you can do it. Although you can put 2 in and just run it at 100 speed, and then it's slightly slower, and that's not a problem. I think I might do it that way. We just run it on 2. So to 40 gears, but 6. I mean, yeah. It's just a case that of the I know. I know it works. Yeah, I know. I know the planks are so much faster. So one plank place with 1 gear place is not. You're still going to get vast amount of extra planks. So, but we short our planks usually because I run out of trees. That's the problem. It's a earlier on issue. But that looks alright because that's 200 and that uses 180, doesn't it? 170. So we can do that. Then we'll get another storage up here as well for gears. Can't put it there for the minute because I didn't plan that very well, but that's okay. We'll put it over here. Yeah. Yeah. The issue is trees. We need to get to one of these and start getting a full-blown tree farm going. Although we could plant trees down here as well. Drought incoming. Oh no. Yeah, that thing of having like the a 6 wide maple trees in the center, and then 3 either side of pines, and then 3 either side of that of birch. That works pretty well, because then they walk all the way up to the birch and come back again. But when they're picking up like the pine, which is 2 trees, or the maple, where they haven't got as far a distance to walk, so that works pretty well. Could do that here. Just a little bit awkward with the water dump. Then you put in a forester. The forester would kind of go behind it. There, and then put woodcutters in front of it. But we need to actually clear out more space back here because you have stuff in the way. Do left side maple and right side plant. It's yeah, it was more that I was just looking at, you want the maple trees to be closest to the woodcutters as you can, because then they've got less distance walking backwards and forwards picking up the logs and dropping them off. So then your haulers, when we get haulers, can move things in. But I don't know if we're even going to get to haulers, to be honest, in this one. I'm already at the point where I'm kind of satisfied that we have survived this map. The droughts are going to get a bit longer and going to cause us a couple of problems as time goes on, but we're already establishing people. We've got 3 homeless beavers, so we need to get another barracks in. Yeah, it's just been very slow because we didn't have the wood to do things. And one of them's getting planted. The opposite side to that is that it doesn't really matter what order you plant them in, because at some stage all your trees are going to be ready to harvest because you're not using wood, and then you will start using a large amount of wood, so they'll all get chopped down, and then the forester just comes out from wherever he is and starts planting things in a circle around him, because he works on this the should be the closest point, but doesn't always when he's running in a row. So I think as long as you get trees down, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. As long as you get trees growing, yeah, it doesn't particularly matter. So I mean, we've got a small maple area over here that's not really going to do well. Going to struggle until we get the water level up. I don't know how to raise this water level. If I do whatever there to raise the water level, it's going to cause me problems later on. I could block this whole one off and just have it not pour out this way at all, but then we want it for our farms. So don't really want to mess with them. Don't want to mess with them. Want to leave them alone. That'd be fine. You are unable to cook because you have no logs. That's fine. Birches take 7 days to grow, but after waiting 7 days to get planted. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried having the multiple different layers of trees, and I've tried having like different segments of trees in areas, and then I've tried just having like one forester do this tree and multiple foresters do a large area. So we do a large area like this and have 4 foresters planting the trees down. And you meet an equilibrium at some point where either you're chopping down more trees because your tree usage is a much higher demand because you've got some project building things, or the trees just sat there waiting to be harvested because your storages are full. So unless you build massive amounts of storages to store these trees in, you're going to end up with a forest ready to be chopped down at some point. So I'm not really fussed either way about it, to be honest with you. It's just a case of getting the trees down and getting them growing, which I was late to the party for this one. I probably shouldn't have done maple trees, especially considering they're not actually growing right now. They don't grow when they're unwatered. So the 3 at the end are growing. That's fine. plant all those. You want to plant those. Do that there. That's fine. Half maple, quarter pine, quarter birch. Yeah. Although, if I was going to do that, I would split it 50-50 between pine and maple. I just don't think birch is worth it. I really don't. The 3 extra days you're waiting, you get twice the amount of wood. So, birch to me just does not seem worth it. But it's like here. We've got this wonderful field going on here. Because our demand for grilled potatoes is dead right now because we have no logs to chop it, they're all waiting. As soon as we get a log in here, they'll start harvesting the whole field to process it. So then the whole field will end up waiting to regrow again. So it's just... I don't know, it's... I'm sure there are ways to min-max it, but unless you are micromanaging every last tiny detail in the game, slap some trees down, get the trees going. Simple as that. See, again, you're saying that there, you need the birch to get going, but it's only 3 days. Only 3 days for twice the amount of wood if you plant pine instead. So I just don't see the point of planting birch. I don't, because if it was 5 days, if birch was 5 days, sorry, if birch was 7 days, then it would be a little bit more worth it. Pine is still better because if it's 12 days, it's not twice as much to do with it. And then maple is just way better, but takes much longer to go. But it also depends on what, like right here, right now, we could plant maple and just wait for the maple. There's no stress for it. Whereas if you're in a stress where you need the wood now because your civilization is falling apart and you need to get it going, then yeah, birch probably does make a bit of sense. So yeah, it's only if you need the wood much quicker than it is. But we're stable. We're stable right now. Unless a sudden 15-day drought comes along, which shouldn't happen because we're playing normal, so time should go through quite slowly. Yeah, it's I don't know. It depends on your play priorities. If you're going for, an absolute sort of micromanaging it all, then yeah, maybe planting the trees in that sort of way, planting a bit of birch and a bit of pine, so you can get a more steady flow coming in works. But if you just want to slap it down and not worry about it too much, pine is the way to go. Maple is the way to go, isn't it? I could also do with turning these back up to people. I forgot about that. We're not getting enough carrots in now. But that's okay because they can eat the berries. Try to build longevity and stability from the start, less resource fussing and more time to go build fun stuff like dams and change it. Well, if you're going to build massive dams, well, changing the course of rivers is either massive dams or explosives. But if you're going to build massive dams, then maple's the better way to go. You get far more bang for your buck with them. So it just takes longer, but it doesn't technically take longer. That's the thing. If you put down a pine tree, you think, oh, I'm building that dam a bit quicker, but you're not actually building the dam quicker, because it's like, oh, I built 10 blocks and used all my pine trees, so I'll wait for the pine trees to grow again and I can build another 10 blocks. But in them 24 days of the 2 pine trees to grow, you could have built 40 blocks of dam, because your maple trees would have come in. So it's a bit weird. Again, it's all down to play style. It's however you want to do it. You could have just an army of birch trees and just have it going on there. It does depend on your builders as well, because if you have many builders, then you have a surplus of wood coming in and building there. If you've got only a few builders, birch might be better for that, because you're grabbing a tree, building it, grabbing a tree, building it, so the steady flow would probably work a bit better. So, portion breeders, we're okay for berries. We're it's just I only had one person in each of the farmhouses for the carrots, so they weren't harvesting the carrots in time. How long have you got left? Come on, 67%. Can't even get down to these because I haven't got any stairs. I haven't got wood to build any stairs. So. Yeah, we need a new house. We need 2 new houses, because these only support 10 beavers each. But I don't have any wood, so and I can't even build out to get to these ones to do any wood, because we just can't, we simply can't get there. And I can't put any foresters down to even remotely get the maples down there, because I need to put them in that little block on the end there. But I did not do that. Like an idiot. Oh well. So we can't get them trees down there at all at the moment. So. Well, we'll be okay for the die-off, because we built all our population things. So this even without any of the comfort, I think these support about 10-ish beavers. So 20, 30, 40, 50. We should get to 60 beavers at the very least, and should technically get to 90 beavers on a balance. So yeah, the problem is actually we don't get enough carrots in there. So maybe this will become carrots instead of forester. And then we could change this to forester down here. Oh no, another drought is coming. Whatever will we do? if I'm going to do carrots here, I need to put 4 farms in each corner and then do the carrots that way. Can also change this as well. Could always change this to be half carrots, half potatoes, but I think that's a way overkill for potato fields. Even when you get to like 90 beavers, that's way overkill. The previous map where we did this sort of thing, I had larger fields than this, granted, but we were supporting stupid heavy people. So, what was that? 220 something beavers on that one. And they were supporting the stuff going on there. Yeah, there's plenty of potatoes for all the beavers there. But yeah, if I'm honest with you, I think I'm actually going to call the stream a little bit early here and bring this to a close. We've as far as I'm concerned, we have survived this map. I don't see any major problem coming along there. We're not going to be hit by a stupid long drought really early, and even if we are, our pumps will still pump for quite a while anyway. Our population is just going to go up and up and up. We're just waiting for trees to be grown to build more infrastructure, and then wait for trees to grow to build more infrastructure, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think, yeah. Making more to beaver turns into Mr. Potato Head and drops his face. Okay. Mr. Potato Beaver. Yeah, I'm satisfied that this map is done. It was it took 2 attempts, and we had the very first ever, to my knowledge, beaver old age die out. But yeah, I just kind of feel that we're waiting for trees to grow and then build infrastructure, and then waiting for trees to grow and then build some infrastructure, and it's just it's now we're on the big flat land at the top. Yeah, you win. If you know what I mean. You win. We get carrots in over here, that'll be fine. We get a bit of wheat in over here, that'll be fine. We've got plenty of scrap we can easily harvest to get stuff. It's just it's happy. I like it. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna call this one here. We're gonna call it a slightly early night. And I can sleep, because unfortunately my neighbours are doing some decorating or something and keep waking me up really early in the morning, and I don't like it. It's not very good. Yeah, the district centre I think would have been pretty much fine where it was, down here. It might flood a little bit on the long days, so yeah, there we go. I mean, look, we've got a 7-day drought, and there is no way this is going to dry out in 7 days, even with us pumping it with 2 pump. There is no way. Even a 30-day drought, that's not going to dry out. A 30-day drought is about 15 days per layer. That's not exact right, because obviously this is a much larger pool, but yeah, so you're not going to drop down stupid far. So yeah, this would evaporate faster because it's a much larger pool. So, yeah, why are beavers running around going they can't get any water? Are 2 pumps not enough? Maybe 2 pumps not enough. Mind you, we are bringing our population up fairly quickly, so maybe 2 pumps not enough. So we might have some beavers die of thirst. That's okay, because then the beavers will just stop drinking. When they die of thirst, they stop drinking. It's the general way of things. And we can put more water pumps in up here anyway, because they can reach down into the water, because the water is there. 2, 4, 6. Yep, you can get 2 pots into the water there. So yeah, nice and easy. But yeah. I think we will leave this one here. A few must be sacrificed for the greater good. Yes, the greater good. The greater good. But yeah, we'll leave this here. And what I'd like to do tomorrow, let me what I'd like to do tomorrow is actually play something different. I'd like to play Patron, which is basically Banished, but newer and better and improved. So I'd like to give that a go because I haven't played it yet. I brought it on launch, and greater good makes nice cheese pizza. The greater good. The greater good. Yeah. I brought Patreon on launch, and I haven't played it at all. And they've had a Halloween update, and God knows how many other updates for it. So I'd like to give it a play and see how it goes, and see what we can do, and build a civilization and try something different. Because beavers are fun. I like beavers a lot, but variety is good. Variety is good. Otherwise, you'll all get bored of me, and you'll all go away. You'll be like, oh, I'm not going to watch him again. All he does is play with his beaver all day. Yeah. So yeah, we'll leave this one here. We'll come back tomorrow, and we shall play some Patreon instead, and take it from there. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Graveyard Keeper. I've never played Graveyard Keeper. I don't know that. I really wish they'd re-release Dungeon Keeper. I loved that game. Dungeon Keeper was awesome fun, but I really wish they'd do that. But they probably have, and I probably missed it. But yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.